and curating relevant and valuable content. Can I see a show of hands? How many people want to do that? Oh yeah. Why? Because that means bigger business. How are you creating your content? How relevant is your content? Where are we headed in the world that has this much of an attention span, or this much of attention span, as far as content creation is concerned? What are the platforms that you're all using to push your content out there and leverage your expertise?
Please welcome CNN contributor, syndicated NBC Sports Radio talk show host, Emmy Award winner, Kate Delaney.
Write the first 10 words that you think of when you hear the word run. How many words do you have in common? None. How about here? One word in common. All right, are we seeing a trend here? The reason I did that is because I wanted to point out to them, when we say manipulate, that you have your perspective and the other person has their perspective. Even at extremely high levels, you think, I'm reaching others in the company, I'm reaching the people that we're dealing with, but you have to take a step back and walk in someone else's shoes. Unfortunately, they asked you the dreaded question. That question, what do you do? And then you stumble and you fumble and you go on and on and on, and by the time you're done, the person looks at you quizzically like, huh? They have no clue who you are and what you do. Here's the thing. You need a wow. It's 8 seconds, the average attention span, according to the BBC. You have a very short window to make an impression. And if you don't catch that window, what happens is the people that you could connect with, perhaps you'd become fast friends, maybe you'd do business together, they swim away like fish. And the reason I wanted to go in those stinky locker rooms is because I had such a passion for sports. I wanted to meet the athletes, I wanted to meet the GMs and the owners, and I wanted to find out what it was like to win and what it was like to lose, what that ultimately felt like for the people that go to those locker rooms. I was a TV anchor woman, and what I did was I sent out a ton of resume tapes. Anybody, please, somebody, hire me to do sports. I ended up getting 500, I am not kidding, I counted them. I'm all about numbers, as you can see. 500 rejection letters. And I've brought one of the letters with me. Now this isn't the original because it was so dog-eared, I carried it around, wherever I was, to pull it out to remind myself, oh, I'm gonna do this no matter what it takes. And here's one of the letters said. Dear Kate, thank you for the tape. Your work is good. Have a strong suspicion that a woman would struggle in this role. Sports really is a man's domain. Women are more suited to morning shows and fun, easy breezy features. Another big piece of becoming an influential listener is being able to clear the mind clutter. And what is mind clutter? Well, check this out. We have 36 to 48 thoughts a minute. When you're talking to someone, are you thinking about going to the grocery store, catching some grub with your buddies, thinking about that date you're gonna go on, thinking about the flowers, the makeup flowers that you have to get perhaps for your wife or girlfriend? That's no good. You have to clear the mind clutter.